And I welcome you back to the Dobrinic channel. Today we are talking about 4 lakes: Flaming Gorge, Lake Powell, Lake Mead, and Lake Havasu. I'm still working on building new graphs for all of the lakes on the Colorado, the big ones. And we're going to start off with Flaming Gorge like we always do. And here's my new graphs. I gave them away in a short a while back. Your full pool level at Lake Powell is 6,047. On this date in 2020, the level was 6,027.87 feet. In 2022, the level was 6,023.53 feet, and today's level is 6,015.30 feet. Your inactive pool at Flaming Gorge is 5,871 feet, and dead pool is 5,740 feet. The level is down 8.23 feet from 1 year ago. The level is down 12.57 feet from 2 years ago. The level is 144.30 feet from power loss and inactive pool at 5,871 feet, and the level is 275.30 feet from dead pool of 5,740 feet. Your inflows and your outflows are currently 662. Your inflows are really doing well at 4,602. The lake is up 0.29 feet. As we roll down to Lake Powell, here is the new graphs here. You can see that your full pool level is 3,700, and then we go to on this date in 2020, the level was 3,610.87 feet. On 2022, the level was 3,560.64. And then today's level is 3,539.78 feet. Power loss in active pool is 4,090. Dead pool is 3,370. The level is down 20.86 feet from 1 year ago. The level is 71.11 feet from 2 years ago. The level is 49.78 feet from power loss and inactive pool. They like that 30-foot buffer. They're up 19.78 feet from that. And the level is 169.78 feet from dead pool. You got a long way to go before dead pool would ever be reached. So that is what's going on at Lake. As we roll down to Lake Powell's inflows versus your outflows. Your outflows 10,544, and we go to your inflows. Your inflows are currently 16,819. The lake is up 0.05 feet. Next, we roll down to Lake Mead. Lake Mead's full pool level is 1,229 feet. Today's level in 2020 was 1,086.81 feet. On this date, in 2021, the level was 1,068.65, and today's level is 1,042.90 feet. Inactive pool is 950. Dead pool is 895. The level is down 43.91 feet from 2 years ago. The level is down 25.91 feet from 1 year ago. The level is 92.90 feet from power loss and inactive pool. And the level is 147.90 feet from dead pool. And I don't know if you guys saw the lady that went to Lake Mead. They said that all the power was still being operated, but one of the turbines was down. So you guys take that for what it's worth. I believe that's accurate. I don't believe that she's making that up. But what I wonder is how many power plants were actually operation. The lady kind of gave her the runaround and said, you need to go to the Bureau of Reclamation. She didn't really have a clear answer, but she was confident that the level would stay above an active pool. Things to ponder. Are they going to do the same thing that Lake Powell did? But the only place they can borrow from is Lake Powell, and we just saw that those levels are up, but they're only up because they're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. So this is what we got going on. This is what's up, and very, very interesting. Let's check your inflows versus your outflows next. Your outflows for Lake Mead are 14,300. Your inflows are 9,568. The lake is down 0.01, and I have a little bit more here to show you. Many of you may have speculated what the lake may look like or may not look like. I've told you many times that it looks like a V, but I have came across these pictures from the 1920s whenever this lake was being built, and these are crazy pictures. They show what the lake really looks like, and I showed some of it in a short the other day, so you could have seen that. And the settlement level, they're figuring that silt and settlement will come to about 750 feet, and dead pool, like I said before, is 890 feet. That's accurate. You can't go below that because the penstocks will not allow it. Once the penstocks get to 890 feet, it will no longer work. So, like I said, I was watching Lake Las Vegas life, and the lady that was on the tour was talking to the lady that was doing the tour, and she was talking about that we have to 950 feet and that she didn't think that it would ever get there, and who knows if that's the case, but I do know that Lake Powell is holding back a lot more water than they normally do. This is why the lake continues to fall, and they're also getting more water in. This is why the lake continues to rise down there and falls at Lake Mead. So check this out. Here is today's water level. As you can see, I put it about where it is 1042.9. So this is about where it would be today if you take that away. So that is where the lake is. This is why it's important to actually know what the lake looks like, because many people have no idea. So I hope this puts a clear picture to what the lake really looks like and gives you a good idea of how much further this lake really has to go. Quite a ways. Now, I get that the lake is falling. If it's on a slope and it's shallow, it's going to lose water quicker. The deep end won't drop as quick as it will in the shallow areas. A lot of people get that mixed up in their minds, like, wait a minute, the lake's really falling. Well, yeah, because the way the angle of the land is. If the angle is steep, it won't look that dramatic. But if the level is on a slope, it'll go a lot quicker than it will if it's on a big pitch like here. So there will be water down at this deep end for quite a long time, but the lake behind it, as it continues to fall, will fall quicker. I hope that explains. Down to Lake Havasu we go. As we roll down to Lake Havasu, I found some very interesting information about Lake Havasu, but I didn't find all the answers I was looking for, so I will be asking you for help here in a minute if anybody knows. Here is the top of the spillway. It doesn't get any higher than 455 feet. That is the very top. Now, 450 feet is where they can produce power. So 450 feet to 440 feet, they're able to produce power at Lake Havasu. Lake Havasu's level in 2020 was 448.97 feet. 2021, the level was 449.47 feet. In 2022, the level was 448.92 feet. The power production's 450 to 440 feet. So that's what you have going on there. And then the other thing about it is I couldn't find Deadpool. Does anybody happen to know what Deadpool is for Lake Havasu? I could not find it. It was not on the Bureau of Reclamation. You search Deadpool and you find a lot of information about Lake Mead and Lake Powell, but you couldn't find Deadpool. I was able to find Deadpool for Flaming Gorge from the Bureau of Reclamation. I'm not sure why they don't have that information for Lake Havasu, so if anybody knows that answer, please feel free to comment below or message me at dobrinik75@gmail.com. Your inflows versus your outflows at Lake Havasu. Your outflows currently are 12,500. Your inflows currently are 14,200. And that's all I have for today. Once again, if you know the Deadpool level, please comment below and let me know what's going on with that. And you guys have a blessed day, fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless.